Now we are on to our Innovator of the Year Award. And this year, that award goes to SBOY Enterprises. Justin Pack is the owner. Now this young man has quite a story to tell. I had to put on my managing editor's hat and just pare this down just a little bit. You can probably write a book about this. Probably will someday. Justin tells his story this way. He's an enterprising young man, as you will learn. As a kid, I stole the neighbor's roses and sold them door to door. I also washed cars and mowed yards. Many years later, it was summer of the year 2010, and I was a college dropout. I had just won my first landscaping bid, cleaning an acre of field of tall weeds, shrubbery, and tree pruning in compliance with the fire department's regulations. The problem was, I didn't have a driver's license, I didn't have a car, and the only tools and equipment I had to access were either what my dad or my friends had. Ultimately, I got the job done, and the client was happy. I was happy, the client was happy, but I was still broke. I lost money on that bid through no fault of anyone but myself. Point of that story is no matter what, always be sure the client is happy and the job gets done right. Fast forward a couple of years after a stint in Florida and Ohio. Following that first bid, I decided to move back to Bakersfield to clean up my life's mess. I enrolled in an 18-month DUI program in order to get my driver's license back and also applied for a transfer to Cal State Bakersfield. I got accepted and immediately I set myself up for the following fall term in 2012. Fast forward a couple more years and I was approaching the light at the end of my tunnel of my graduation with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management. It was at this time that I suddenly started wondering about getting a master's degree, especially after experiencing several excellent guest speakers in my classes at CSUB. Thanks to the advice, guidance, and support of my professors, whom submitted letters of recommendation on my behalf for my application, I got accepted to the MBA program. Fast forward 2 more years. After 4 amazing years at CSUB, with my American Sign Language interpreters working hard to keep up with my studies, my professors always holding me to the highest standards, and the tremendous support from my family, friends, and my then girlfriend, now wife, I obtained my MBA degree. For a very long time, I was unsure if I was going to finish college, and at the same time, I begrudgingly continued job hopping from one place to another, never truly feeling like I fit in. There was always that communication barrier between my coworkers and myself, and perhaps I had a great work ethic, thanks to my parents, but I dreaded not being able to truly speak my mind and share my thoughts or ideas with my coworkers. Our conversations usually consisted of very small talk and inside jokes, never really holding any significant meaning, whether it was work-related or not. I felt deprived of something that I didn't know what. During my MBA years, I started performing live bee removals from an ad in Craigslist. He responded to an ad in Craigslist. To make an already long story short, the fact that I started rescuing bees for clients that seemingly had nowhere else to turn made me feel so good that I was able to help a client and do good in this world. I liked that feeling. I started seeking work that I could do based on life's experiences, gardening, washing cars, doing little household repairs and chores. In the meantime, seeking work wherever I could find it, I performed a ton of research into honeybees and beekeeping and starting a business and learning new open source software programs for graphic design. I eventually developed my own logo, obtained my own website domain name, obtained some business cards and passed them out to friends and family as well as potential clients. SBOY Enterprises may have formally obtained a business tax certificate in 2015, just 1 term shy of my MBA graduation. However, in essence, SBOY Enterprises wasn't just the name I chose for my developing business. It was the core of who I am, someone born and raised in Bakersfield who loves to help and teach others what I know and help empower others so that they can feel good about themselves. SBOY Enterprises' mission is to provide job opportunities for individuals with disabilities while providing fully accessible communication among myself, our clients, and the colleagues I work with. SBOY Enterprises' motto is, "Your satisfaction is our perfection." SBOY Enterprises is also committed to giving back to our communities. Please welcome Justin Papp.
Mic check, I'm good? Yeah, I'm good. First of all, I'd like to apologize for my attire and my appearance. You guys all look wonderful today, and I had to work this morning, so I came afterwards. So I apologize first and foremost. I also want to thank everyone involved with supporting me and encouraging me through my college career, my work, my life. And I'd like to thank Jay Thompson for advising me, supporting me with my business vision and goals a few years ago. So I really do appreciate that. And I also want to thank everybody in this community for your support in what we do. I know that all of you probably have, lives and houses or an apartment. But if you guys got any issues or any problems or anything done, let me know. I'd be happy to serve you guys. So thank you guys again, and have a great day.
All right, Justin Papp. That's awesome. Wow. Our final award is the Outstanding Business of the Year Award. And it goes to Olita Collins, owner of Flourishing Art. Another one of my wife's favorite ladies. A passion for floral design started early for Olita, with her first job at a family member's flower shop at the age of 12. Although it was initially just for spending money, she quickly discovered her knack for arranging blooms and never stopped. Since those early days, Olita has worked on TV and movie set designs. She's managed the largest design studio in LA and earned her credentials from the American Institute of Floral Design. Based in Bakersfield, California, she has brought the